Good morning, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over the Timeless Rares Gold Farm. Let us begin. Okay, so today we're going to go over the Timeless Rares Gold Farm. There is a lot of battle pets which you can actually farm up, as this is primarily a battle pet gold farm. As we go into Worth It, we could literally just search for the keyword, the Timeless Isle. However, it only shows two of these little fellas. That's because the other ones actually come from rares. And if we actually jump over and have a look at the Jade Mist Dancer and the Ominous Flame, we can actually see those ones right there. However, the Jade Mist Dancer and the Ominous Flame, the Jade Mist Dancer comes from this side of the map over here, just around about here, and there is a load of elemental spirits. The Ominous Flame comes from the cave, which we're actually going to go inside for and have a look for when we're actually having a look at the rares. The other ones of note, which I'll leave up on the screen, is the Spineclaw Crab, which comes from these lovely fellas. Basically, what you got to do is take out these mobs here until a monstrous crab actually spawns, which has a chance of dropping the Spineclaw Crab. I've gotten lucky and got this battle pet like a few times, and I must say, word of warning, it does take a while in order to farm up. But other than that, if you're actually looking for the Skunky Elemental, we actually have it up right now, which is just over here, and it's called a really skunky 𝐆𝐀𝐌𝐄 𝐕𝐨𝐢𝐝. And what you got to do is just jump over here, take out all of the elementals, which are basically beer elementals, which I don't know how that works in the lore, but fair enough. And once they're taken out, it'll actually spawn this guy who has a chance of dropping the Skunky Elemental. The Skunky Elemental, and then once that's done, you have that chance. Along with that, you also have this little lovely fella, which drops the Gucci Swarmling, and once he's taken out, all you have to do is loot him and see if you get the battle pet. Judging by that, the Spineclaw Crab goes for 134,000 gold, the Skunky Elemental goes for around about 5,500 gold, and the other one, the Gucci Swarmling, goes for around about 15,000 gold. Another little thing that you may want to know is if you click on these crane nests, not only do the cranes attack you, which is not the point, what you're actually going for is the actual pet that comes along with this. This one doesn't sell for an awful lot of gold, as it is the little crane, Terror Crane battle pet. However, it does sell for a decent amount of gold overall. Now, if we head over towards that cave, which for the Ominous Flame, we can actually have a nice little gander at trying to get a hold of the Jade Fire Spirit. Now, the Jade Fire Spirit drops from a rare within here, and the Ominous Flame drops from these elementals, which are all dotted around the cave. What we're looking for the Jade Fire Spirit is the Spirit of Jade Fire, and we can see on the mini map right now that it is not up, so there is no point in actually trying to see if it's actually there, because it's not there. However, the Jade Fire Spirit sells for around about 31,000 gold, which is pretty dang good overall. The next rare to actually farm up on the Timeless Isles is called Buffalo, and he is one of the frogs located just over here, and basically he is not up. However, he does drop the gold Froglet, which sells for around about 15,999 gold, which is pretty dang awesome if I do say so myself. The next rare is not really a rare, but it's more of an event which you can do each and every day per character. This is located right here next to where we farmed up the Elemental, and all you have to do is click this lovely thing, and basically you can take out these guys, which are now attackable. You have roughly around about 1 minute in order to take out as many as you want, and other than that, you can take out so many of these in one session each and every day. You can just get so much loot. It is pretty much insane overall, and the greatest part about this is it just resets my abilities whenever I take them out, which is my Tiger's Fury, which allows me to do my swipe ability just pretty much endlessly, as I can then just do that and then just recharge my energy over and over again. After that effect has worn off, all you have to do is just loot up what you have. and you will get a ton of timeless coins to go along with that. However, the dandelion fur locker, which you can sell on the auction house. And if you have a herbalist, you can actually herb all of these spritlings, the elite spritlings that actually reset your Tiger's Fury. However, they don't really drop awful lot, so let's just keep going. However, the next rare that we actually got along with this is this guy called Leaf Mender. He has a chance of dropping the Ashleaf Spriteling, and once which actually goes for a lovely 9,344 gold. However, you can always attack a Albatross on the Timeless Isle and they will pick you up. This is going to lead you to one of the keynote battle pets on this list, which is the Ruby Droplet, which sells for around about 21,000 gold. What we were wanting to do is, once we've actually picked up a Albatross, it will pick us up, as we cannot fly on the Timeless Isles, and these guys will fly over the specific area in which we're actually wanting to farm up. We're going to be wanting to use a non-damaging ability. I use Soothe in order to get the attention of them, and then they'll pick you up. However, if you at a high enough level, you will be able to one-shot them, as they only have 8,000 health, so just be prepared for that. Just use a non-damaging ability, otherwise they're not going to pick you up if they're dead, if you know what I mean. Typically speaking, once you actually have waited a long time for the Albatrosses to come around and pick you up and wait for them to fly around the entire island, you can come across this pool, which is right on my screen right now. For me, what you're going to be wanting to do is you're going to be wanting to kill said Albatross, as you are able to attack them while they're holding you. Once they actually take them out, position yourself into the water, and here is the location. What will actually be is a rare elite called Garnier, who will actually spawn on these pools. Garnier has a chance of dropping the Ruby Droplet, which sells for a decent chunk of gold, and overall is one of the keynote items that you can get a hold of. It sells for a little bit more than all of the other lower tier ones for the rares, besides the Jade Fire Spirit. The caveat for this is by using the Albatross in order to get to the top. However, there is one other different way, is if you get your Demon Hunter, fly out to the fatigue zone, mount up on your flight mount, and then go up high enough and then use your glide to get on as well. That is another way in which you can do this as well. Other than that, guys, that is the video for today. If you need any other additional gold making resources, please feel free to go over towards the Patreon. And other than that, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.